Have you ever felt like no matter what diet you try, it just doesn't work? You start with motivation, but then cravings, fatigue, and frustration hit hard. Well, if you've tried the carnivore diet and failed, you're not alone. In fact, over 90% of people give up within the first few weeks, but why? Is it because they aren't eating enough meat, or because they just don't have the discipline? Today, we're going to uncover the real reasons why people fail the carnivore diet, and most importantly, how you can avoid these mistakes. Stick around until the end because I'll share a powerful strategy that top carnivore experts swear by to make this diet not just work but thrive. Let's get started. The hidden problem. It's not just about meat. Most people think the carnivore diet is as simple as just eat meat, but here's the hard truth. It's not just about the food, it's about what you don't know. Many seasoned carnivore advocates have a game plan. They prepare for challenges, they know how their body will react, and they don't go in blindly. Newcomers, on the other hand, often dive in without a plan, leading to frustration, failure, and ultimately quitting. So let's break down the 3 biggest reasons why most people fail carnivore, and how to overcome them. Mistake 1. The brutal adaptation phase. Imagine this. You start eating only meat, thinking you'll feel amazing. But within a few days, your energy crashes, your head is pounding, you're moody, exhausted, and your digestion is completely out of whack. This is called the Keto Adaptation Phase, or as some call it, the carnivore flu. Why does this happen? Your body has been relying on carbs for fuel your entire life. When you suddenly cut them out, your body goes into shock. It doesn't know how to efficiently use fat for energy yet, so it fights back with intense cravings, brain fog, dizziness, muscle cramps, and even flu-like symptoms. Your body has to switch from burning glucose to burning fat for fuel, a process known as ketosis. During this time, your body is flushing out stored glycogen and with it, a significant amount of water and electrolytes, leading to dehydration and the symptoms we just mentioned. How to fix it? Replenish electrolytes. The rapid loss of sodium, potassium, and magnesium is what causes many adaptation symptoms. Add sea salt to your food or drink a glass of salt water daily. Consider electrolyte supplements if symptoms persist. Sip on bone broth for a natural electrolyte boost. Eat enough fat. Many beginners make the mistake of eating too much lean meat and not enough fat. Without fat, your body won't have enough energy. Prioritize fatty cuts of meat like ribeye, pork belly, and salmon. Add butter, tallow, or ghee to meals for extra fat intake. Stay hydrated. Water loss is common during the transition. Aim for 2.5–3 liters of water daily to prevent dehydration. Be patient and allow your body to adapt. The adaptation phase can last anywhere from a few days to a few weeks, depending on the person. The good news? Once your body fully adapts, you'll experience stable energy, reduced cravings, and mental clarity like never before. Bonus tip. If symptoms become unbearable, some people find that consuming a small amount of carbs, for example, a few grams from eggs or dairy, can help ease the transition without disrupting ketosis too much. However, this is optional and depends on individual tolerance. Mistake #2. Cravings and the cheat day trap. One of the biggest challenges of the carnivore diet? Overpowering cravings. For years, your brain has been conditioned to seek sugar and processed carbs as a primary fuel source. These foods trigger the release of dopamine, the same chemical associated with pleasure and addiction. So when you remove them overnight, your brain fights back hard. Cravings aren't just about willpower, they're biological. The sudden absence of carbs leads to temporary withdrawal symptoms, similar to quitting smoking or caffeine. These can include intense hunger, even after eating a full meal, mood swings and irritability, obsessive thoughts about food, sudden urges to binge. Why is giving in to cravings so dangerous? Many people convince themselves that one cheat meal won't hurt, but this is a slippery slope. When you introduce sugar or high-carb foods back into your system, your body reacts in 3 major ways. Water retention and weight gain. Your body stores 3–4 grams of water for every gram of carbohydrate consumed. This sudden weight fluctuation can make you feel bloated and discouraged. Spike in cravings. Once you reintroduce sugar, your brain demands more. This can lead to a cheat day, then a cheat week, then completely quitting the diet. Blood sugar. Instability. Carnivore stabilizes blood sugar, but consuming carbs causes glucose spikes and crashes, leading to fatigue, brain fog, and even worse cravings. How to stay in control and beat cravings. Plan ahead with smart meal prep. Cook large portions of fatty meat in advance so you always have something satisfying to eat. Keep quick, ready-to-eat options like hard-boiled eggs, beef jerky, or pork rinds on hand. Never allow yourself to get too hungry, as extreme hunger makes cravings harder to resist. Use carnivore-friendly substitutes, craving crunch. Try crispy bacon or pork rinds instead of chips. Want something creamy? Egg yolks, bone marrow, and fatty cuts of meat provide satisfying richness. Need something slightly sweet? Opt for whipped heavy cream or a small amount of keto-approved dairy to help curb the urge. Eliminate temptation from your environment. If junk food is in your house, you will eat it. Clear out all non-carnivore foods from your pantry and fridge. Avoid places where temptations are strongest, like fast food restaurants, bakeries, or social events centered around carb-heavy foods. Rewire your mindset. Instead of viewing carnivore as restrictive, embrace it as a way to free yourself from food addiction. Focus on the long-term benefits: better energy, improved digestion, and fewer cravings over time. Remind yourself that every craving is temporary. If you ride it out, it will pass. Cravings can feel overwhelming, but they do fade with time. If you stay consistent, your body will stop craving sugar and carbs altogether, making carnivore easier than ever. So the next time a craving strikes, ask yourself, is giving in worth setting myself back? You've come too far to turn back now. Let's be real, eating only meat is not socially acceptable to most people. Friends, family, coworkers, they will question you. They might even criticize or mock your diet. You'll hear things like, "That much meat isn't healthy. What about your cholesterol? You need vegetables for nutrients." This constant pushback can be mentally exhausting. Over time, it can lead to self-doubt and make you feel isolated, eventually pushing you to quit the diet just to avoid the judgment. Maybe they're right, maybe this diet is too extreme, but here's the truth: your health is your decision, and no one else is living in your body or experiencing the benefits you feel. How to stay strong and overcome social pressure. Be confident in your choice. You don't need to justify your diet to anyone. If someone questions your eating habits, simply say, "I feel great on this diet and it works for me." Remember, many people criticize things they don't understand or that go against mainstream nutrition advice. Have a go-to response ready. Instead of engaging in debates, keep it simple. "I've done my research and this works for my body. I focus on what makes me feel the best. I used to feel tired all the time. This diet changed that." Find a support system. Join online carnivore communities where people share their experiences and encouragement. Follow carnivore advocates who have thrived on this lifestyle. Surround yourself with like-minded people who respect your choices. Prepare for social events. Eat before you go out so you're not tempted by carb-heavy foods. Bring your own food if possible. Grilled meats or jerky are great portable options. If questioned, say, "I have dietary restrictions." People usually won't press further. Set boundaries and own your journey. If someone constantly criticizes your diet, it's okay to say, "I appreciate your concern, but I feel amazing on this diet and I'd rather not discuss it further." Stand firm in your decision, and remember, your health. Other people's opinions. Sticking to the carnivore diet isn't just about food, it's also about mental resilience. The ability to stand by your choices despite external pressure is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. So next time someone questions your diet, remember, you're in control of your health, and the results will speak louder than words. The biggest question isn't just how to start the carnivore diet, it's how to stick with it for the long haul. Many people start strong but quit within weeks because they fail to make carnivore a sustainable part of their lifestyle. So, what's the secret weapon that long-term carnivore dieters use? It all comes down to choosing the right approach and setting yourself up for success. Cold turkey versus gradual transition. Which one is right for you? There are two main ways people start the carnivore diet. 1. Cold turkey method. Jumping in 100% from day one, cutting out all carbs immediately. 2. Gradual transition. Slowly reducing carbs over time before going fully carnivore. Each method has its pros and cons. Cold turkey. Approach. Best for people who want quick results and don't like dragging out the process. Removes cravings faster since you stop feeding your body carbs immediately. Works well for those with strong discipline and those who have successfully done strict diets before. Can be tough during the adaptation phase. Expect intense cravings, fatigue, and brain fog for a few weeks. Higher risk of quitting early if symptoms become overwhelming. Gradual transition. Approach. Best for people who want a smoother, more comfortable adjustment. Helps minimize adaptation symptoms like fatigue and irritability. Works well for those who are used to eating high-carb diets and need time to adjust. Takes longer to reach full benefits. Results may be slower compared to cold turkey. Some people never fully transition because they keep adding in small amounts of carbs. Which one should you choose? If you're highly motivated and ready to tough it out for 2-3 weeks, cold turkey might be the best option. If you fear extreme cravings and want a gentler approach, start with low-carb or keto first, then transition to carnivore over a few weeks. Listen to your body. Some people do better with a shock to the system, while others need time to adjust. Pro tip, if you're unsure, try a hybrid approach. Drop processed carbs and sugars first, then slowly cut out plant-based foods. Setting yourself up for long-term success. Starting the diet is one thing. Sticking to it for months or years is another. Here's how you can make carnivore a sustainable lifestyle. Master the mental game. Shift your mindset from "I'm on a diet" to "this is how I eat now." Accept that there will be social challenges and people who question your choices. Focus on how you feel instead of just looking at the scale. Keep your meals simple. The beauty of carnivore is that it's not complicated. Don't stress about variety. Find 3-5 go-to meals that you love and can eat regularly. Example meal staples: ribeye, steak and eggs, ground beef and butter, salmon with ghee, beef liver and bone marrow. Be prepared for any situation. Stock up on carnivore staples, so you're never left without food. When traveling, bring carnivore-friendly snacks like beef jerky or hard-boiled eggs. Have a plan for eating out. Most restaurants offer steak, burgers, without buns, or grilled meats. Track your progress the right way. Instead of just watching the scale, focus on energy levels, digestion, skin health, and mental clarity. Take before and after photos. Many carnivores see changes in body composition before weight loss shows on the scale. Adapt and stay flexible. Some people thrive on strict beef and salt only, while others include dairy, eggs, or seafood. If strict carnivore feels too restrictive, consider trying ketovore, mostly carnivore but with some keto foods. Listen to your body and adjust as needed. What works for one person may not work for another. Sustainability is the key. Anyone can do carnivore for a few weeks, but making it a lifestyle requires planning, the right mindset, and self-awareness. If you want to stick with carnivore long-term, choose an approach that fits your needs, make it convenient, and focus on how amazing you feel, not just short-term results. This isn't just a diet, it's a new way of fueling your body for optimal health. The mindset shift. Carnivore is not a diet, it's a lifestyle. At the core of it all, the carnivore diet isn't just another trend, it's a complete lifestyle shift. Most diets are temporary, built on short-term goals like rapid weight loss. That's why so many people fail. They see their diet as something they'll do for a while, and then go back to their old ways. But here's the thing. Carnivore isn't a temporary diet. It's a long-term way of fueling your body for optimal health. Why mindset is everything short-term thinking leads to failure. People who view carnivore as a quick fix often quit when they don't see instant results. They expect overnight transformations, but in reality, lasting change takes weeks, even months. If you treat carnivore like a short-term challenge, you're setting yourself up to fall back into old habits. Long-term thinking leads to success. Successful carnivores shift their mindset from "I'm on a diet" to "this is how I eat now." They focus on sustainability and how they feel, not just the number on the scale. They understand that health is a lifelong journey, not a 30-day challenge. The real benefits go beyond weight loss. Yes, many people come to carnivore for weight loss, but those who stick with it experience so much more sustained energy levels. No more midday crashes or sugar highs and lows. Better digestion, say goodbye to bloating, gut inflammation, and unpredictable digestion. Mental clarity and focus. Many report feeling sharper, more focused, and free from brain fog. Improved health markers, reduced inflammation, better insulin sensitivity, and balanced hormones. Better sleep. Many carnivores report sleeping deeper and waking up feeling more refreshed. How to fully embrace carnivore as a lifestyle. Focus on how you feel, not just the scale. If you only care about weight loss, you'll miss out on the real benefits of carnivore. Track your energy, mental clarity, digestion, and mood. Take progress photos. You may see changes in body composition before you see changes on the scale. Stop looking for cheat days. If you keep asking, "Can I have a cheat meal?" you're still in the diet mindset. Carnivore is about commitment, not restriction. When you fully embrace it, you won't crave cheat meals. Instead of focusing on what you can't eat, focus on how amazing you feel. Accept that social situations will be different. Yes, eating carnivore in social settings can feel awkward at first. Prepare in advance. Bring your own food, eat beforehand, or focus on protein-based options. Own your decision and be confident. People will respect your choices when they see your results. Make it simple and enjoyable. Find 3. 5 go-to meals that you love and rotate them. If you're bored, experiment with different cooking methods, seasonings, or cuts of meat. The simpler your routine, the easier it is to stick to long-term. Make it a lifestyle, not a diet. At the end of the day, the people who succeed with carnivore aren't the ones looking for a quick fix. They're the ones who commit, adapt, and make it part of their daily life. If you approach carnivore with a long-term mindset, focusing on how you feel rather than just a number on the scale, you'll find true success, not just for weeks, but for years to come. Now that you know why most people fail on carnivore, the real question is, will you be one of them, or will you push through and succeed? I want to hear from you. What has been your biggest challenge on the carnivore diet? Have you struggled with cravings, social pressure, the adaptation phase? Drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. I personally read every comment and I'd love to help. And if this video helped you, do me a favor. Hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest tips to make carnivore work for you. Remember, this isn't just a diet, it's a lifestyle shift, and the results, they're worth it. See you in the next video.